What's going on, everyone? Sky JLV here, coming up with a blue archive guide. So for this episode we are going to be talking about content called Total Assault. Total Assault is basically the raid feature for this game. In JP, this is commonly known as Total War, and so Total Assault in Global, it's commonly known as Raid. When people talk about it, that's basically the idea behind it. So, what is Total War? Basically, it's a boss fight. It's a boss fight. So, boss fight is basically just deal as much damage as you can, but you know, obviously there's going to be certain compositions that's going to be stronger than the other, and here we are going to talk about general team building idea, so to kind of get you jump started. So with Total War, you can generally, it lasts for 7 days and you're able to fight 3 times per day. Why is this a good idea? Well, it just so happens that the rewards for this is going to give you currency along the Total War coins, or probably Total Assault coins when it comes to global. And there's also gonna be trophies that can be decorated into your cafe. So for the Total Assault coins, these are kind of the rewards that you can kind of get the idea of, you know, skill ups, units. Those are primarily the rewards right now. So in this video, I will talk about the general team comps and the general idea behind it, and how to kind of properly play the different team compositions that we are going to use. What else is the easiest way to kind of talk about it? It's naturally, of course, the tier list. It's tier list for a reason, because people have seen great use of them, but I will talk about why they are important. So here we go. Probably going to be the most popular unit is going to be Hibiki. People probably have pulled for her or like re-rolled for her, and the main reason is very simple. She does a lot of damage. It's a AoE damage. She does a lot of damage, and not to mention she has a sub skill that will increase her allies damage rate. The next thing is, for specifically for the boss that's going to be upcoming, is going to be Binah. Binah is a heavy armor boss, so that means that his defense type is yellow, and in order to deal great damage against heavy armors, you will need also yellow attackers, which is penetration. So the most popular units are going to be, so you have Iori as one of the top DPS in that one. You have Maki, which is the strongest boss DPS, and there's a reason why she is listed as a purchasable unit for her shards in Total Assault. People might also notice that there is also a unit that's gonna be here, Akane. And Akane is, if you actually look at her, she is actually a 2-star unit. However, there is a good reason why she is a top unit in raids. Let me talk about her skills just for a quick second. Look at Akane's skill. Deals damage equal to 547% of her attack power against one enemy. Also reduces defense by 29%. I'll let that sink in for a minute. That's right, Princess Connect gamers, you guys are gonna be right at home in this raid. You guys exactly know why Akane is probably gonna be one of the most important unit in this game. Does anyone ring a bell who this one is similar with? That's right, we have Makoto. She is the Makoto of this game. She has defense down, and basically she's gonna be pretty crucial on a lot of team compositions, especially, and she's an all-arounder, so you can kind of use her for different bosses as well. Apart from that, naturally we're gonna have Iori, Karin, and all these other units that are gonna be useful for raids. Karin is also strong because she is going to be a penetration armor, and she has very additional damage against very large enemies, which, if I have to say, this boss is pretty darn big. Not to mention also the attack power and that she buffs everyone else. So there's another unit here that's probably going to be an anomaly as well, and that would be Kotama. Kotama is just a 1-star unit, so I'm pretty sure everyone has her and everyone will actually make great use of her. Why? Why is it that way? And that is because she has a very strong skill that increases attack power of the allies. Not to mention also her sub skill, which increase attack power. With that ado though, I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek of the top players, because I'm actually screenshotted this back when JP first came out. I screenshotted the top players scores back then, and here are the sample teams. So as you can see here, there's gonna be Akane, Maki, Neru, Iori, Hibiki, Karin. That's the top, and the same for second place, and third place is fairly similar on that as well. They use Hoshino. Fourth place, similar team. Face, we start seeing Kotami right there, and the 7th, 8th place, and Nonomi you will see there as well. So how do you prepare for the boss just in general? In general, the most priority that you will look into is their defense type. Without hitting their defense type, you will struggle on the boss, and the boss can get stunned once you deplete their gauge. They have a gauge below there, and once you have filled it up, then they will get stunned. The second is the location. So the different bosses will actually appear on different locations. So for example, during the Total War beta version, Binah is gonna be available in the desert, and this is considered an outside area. On the next time that Binah came out on the city area this time around. So basically, as you can see, they're gonna mix and match the location of the bosses, and different units have different affinities with the area, so that's gonna add the mix up of the different units that's gonna be used typically. So here I'm just gonna demonstrate the general idea of how to use some particular team comps. Obviously it's not gonna be the same during the actual raid boss, but the idea behind it is going to be the same as usual. So Princess Connect gamers, you guys are going to be feeling right at home from this, because the idea behind it is, as you have guessed it, you drop down your defense buff and then you use your skills to just defeat the boss. And ideally you want to line up your skills with your defense downs, with your attack ups, and you want to use your skills and one right after another as usual. So there, the boss is up again, you drop the defense down, and then you we still have the buff, I think, so we can just like attack right now. We just keep attacking. So that's the general idea behind it. There's also gonna be time left still. Okay, my attack is dropping down now. It's about to be gone, so I'll use defense down again, attack up. And I haven't really been using Maki, so ideally I should have used her as well. But you know, the optimal rotation is gonna be on the fly, because your initial cards are always gonna be different, a little bit different as well. You can kind of play it through to kind of match that, but you know, it's gonna be all on the fly. You're gonna have to update yourself. Naturally, there's always a strategy behind it, and it's gonna be up to you to figure that out. Good luck, gamers, and that's basically it. You just kind of go through this this battle, just going through like that. If you guys enjoyed the channel, please do consider to give a subscribe. I am streaming mostly on Twitch, and so you guys can catch me as well when Binah comes live. We will also be streaming that battle. So I hope to see you guys next time.